Hello friend, welcome to my channel Amar Ka Gyan. In this video we will discuss about throat chakra. This is one of the most important chakra uh, of our body, and in Sanskrit this chakra is called the Vishuddhi chakra. The term Vishuddhi means pure, and as you can see on the screen, this is the symbol of this chakra. You can see there are total 16 petals are there around the circle, and one triangle is there which is downward, and inside the triangle you can see the Moola mantra of this chakra, that is hum. So all of you are aware there are total 7 chakras in our body. So out of 7 chakras, this is the 5th chakra. If we talk about the element of this chakra is ether or space or sky. The location, you can see this is the description of the location. It is present in the region of the throats. So that is also connected with your jaw, neck, mouth and thyroids. So as I told you, the Vishuddhi means it's especially pure. So whatever you are talking right from your mouth, so whether you are talking truth or whether you are lying, so these things are actually depend on this Vishuddhi chakra. So the truthness or the talking truth is actually related to this chakra. The Moola mantra of this chakra is hum. You can pronounce like this, hum. Well, this slide is actually describe the appearance of this chakra. This is I can say considering the mythology, Hindu mythology, or the Puranas, so whatever they describe the structure or appearance of this chakra. So based on that, all the books or all the mythological books or spiritual books, this is what I have come up with the appearance. So just to summarize, in the mythological book it is mentioned it's in white color with 16 purples, and the main deity of this chakra is Ambara, and Sadashiv is also the main deity of this chakra. And then if you elaborate, if I want to elaborate further, so yeah, this region is represented by the deity Ambara, who is also white in the color and is depicted with the forearms holding a nose and a gourd. He makes the gesture of grinning wounds and dispelling fears while seated upon a white elephant. The silver crescent is the lunar symbol of the Nada. Nada means the pure dhani and the pure cosmic sound. The crescent is the symbol of purity, and the purification is the vital aspect of the Vishuddhi chakra. So in life, whatever you are speaking, right, it should be, it is either it's truth or it's lies. So this thing is actually depending on this Vishuddhi chakra, activation, imbalance, balance of this Vishuddhi chakra. All right. So here you can see this is the symbol of the Sadashiva deity. Here same thing which I mentioned there. This is in the detail one. And okay, so each chakra is actually having some kind of checklist using which you can define whether this chakra is balance or imbalance in your body. So I have come up with some 6 questions. So the first question, I communicate confidently and with ace. So whatever I want to speak, right, whatever I have in my mind, whatever opinions or whatever things I have in mind, whether I'm expressing that confidently or not. If you are not expressing confidently, means there is some imbalance in this chakra. Do you feel comfortable while speaking your mind? So whatever is there in your mind, right, it's a truth, whatever truth opinions or the truth thinking you have, whether you are able to speak it loudly and comfortably or comfortably. If yes, then yeah, it means it is this chakra is activated in your body. Whether you are balanced in speaking and listening, are you a good active listener? Yeah, if you are a good active listener, it's a good sign for you. But if you are a passive listener and you don't want to listen during the conversation, then it means something wrong with this throat chakra. I speak my true thoughts with ease. Okay, are you able to express your true thoughts without any fear, without any boundary, without any restriction? Yes, then yeah, it's a good sign for you. If you're not, then yeah, there is some imbalance in your Vishuddhi chakra. Are you able to set the clear boundaries? If yes, it's a good sign. If no, then yes, something the problem related with this Vishuddhi chakra. So you need to do something to activate this chakra. Okay, let's talk about the relation of this chakra with respect to physical body, emotional body, and mental body. So yeah, so if I first we'll see the what in which part of the body is related to this chakra. So the thyroid, parathyroid glands, vocal cords, mouth, teeth, neck, etc. The basically the body parts which are related to, which are near to your throat, right? These are related to Vishuddhi chakra, throat chakra. Emotional body, as I told you, basically the emotional body, are you able to speak comfortably, and are you speaking, are you balanced in speaking and listening? Are you active listener? Are you are you have a guts to speak the truth? So these are all this related to this Vishuddhi chakra in emotional body and mental body. Now how can you identify whether this chakra is imbalanced in your body? So this is first thing, difficulty tuning into the true self, the urge to hide the opinions, whatever opinions you have, you are not feeling comfortable to express your opinions. You are not you don't have that much gut to express the truth, and desire from yourself and other, gossiping, dominating conversations, right? In your conversation you are dominating, you are gossiping, difficulty listening to others, neck pain, hormone fluctuations related to the thyroid. So these are actually the sign of the imbalance of Vishuddhi chakra or throat chakra in your body. When you feel you are ignoring the inner voice, feel afraid of expressing ourselves, or have trouble listening to others, right? It means something wrong with your Vishuddhi chakra. The blocked throat chakra can also the stone tension physically and cause a sore throat or neck and shoulder pains. So that is very simple. Basically, if you feel any pain related to the body parts which are related to this Vishuddhi chakra, mostly it's a throat, neck, shoulder, your mouth, teeth, right? So these are all these body parts are actually related to your throat chakra, Vishuddhi chakra. So these are the signs using which you can identify whether this chakra is balance or imbalance in your body. And as I clearly mentioned in the last slide, right, checklist. So with the help of checklist also you can identify how much percent this chakra is imbalance in your body. All right, now let's see balance one. So yeah, so these are the questions actually using which you can check whether you are able to whether this chakra is balanced or not. Now we'll see how we can open this Vishuddhi chakra. So there are various ways using which you can open the Vishuddhi chakra or throat chakra. First way is the mantra shastra, second is the yoga, then is pranayama, bandha yoga, sounds, colors and gems and stones. So first we'll talk about the mantras. As we know, the main Mula mantra of this chakra is Hum. So you can pronounce like this, Hum. In most of the spiritual books which are related to Hindu mythology or Buddhist mythologies, so there you have the chanting of this Mula mantra 7 times. So basically there are total 7 chakras in your body. So each chakra have their own Mula mantra. So in the process of in the sadhanas of the activation of this chakra, right, you need to chant this Mula mantra 7 times. In some of the sadhanas, basically followed by the Mula mantra chanting, they are also chanting the mantra of Kundalini Mata. That mantra is Kundalini Arohanam. This mantra is also they are chanting 7 times. So my main point here is to say that you can find various ways and various sadhanas in Hindu mythological books, spiritual books, using which with the help of chanting of this Mula mantras, or the mantras which are related to the deities, which deities basically is in the, as you can see, for the Vishuddhi chakra the main deity is Sadashiv and the deity Ambala. So by chanting the mantras which are related to these deities or gods, you can also activate or balance the Vishuddhi chakra. So most of the monks or sage are actually following these ways. Okay. All right, then we'll see this another way. As I mentioned, another way is the yogasanas. So these are the yogasanas I just listed down here: halasana, sarvangasana, matsyasana, cat cow with lion breath, and okay, so these are 4 yogasanas. You can see it on the screen here. So daily doing this yogasana also help the balancing of this Vishuddhi chakra or the throat chakra in your body. Now we'll also talk about the Bandha yoga. So as I mentioned, there is one type of yoga that is called the Bandha yoga. So there are 3 bandhas are there: Mula bandha, Jalandhar bandha, and then yeah. So Mula bandha, one is the bandha related to Swadhisthana. The third bandha is actually the Jalandhar bandha. So this is the Jalandhar bandha, which this is actually related to the Vishuddhi chakra or the heart chakra. So with the help of Jalandhar bandha also you can balance the heart, throat chakra or the Vishuddhi chakra in your body. So this is the Sarvangasana. You can say this is cat camel pose. This is Matsyasana. So here also you can see it on the screen. All right, then we'll move to the next way. Yeah, so each chakra is each chakra is related to one mudra. So basically for the mudra related to this Vishuddhi chakra is called the Vishuddha mudra. So and one more is the Shankha mudra is also there. You can see it on the screen. And if I talk about the procedure, right? So what you need to do is interlace your last 3 fingers, that is middle, ring and pinky together inside of your hands, and then interlock the index fingertips and thumbs to form 2 rings, and hold this mudra in front of the base of your throats. So this mudra is also actually help to balance this Vishuddhi chakra in your body. All right, then sounds. So this is actually a very important way also. So sound, actually I can say inner sound or outer sound. In inner sound is actually the chanting of the mantras, Mula mantras, that will help you to activate or unlock this Vishuddhi chakra. Outer sounds, like there are various meditation musics or the chanting mantras, melodies I can say. So you can just play that melodies or musics, and you can just sit in a mudra or in a meditation pose. That will also help you to balance or activate or unlock this throat chakra in your body. And the last and the least one is the gems or the stones. Okay, so as we know, the main color of this chakra is the sky blue, correct? So you can see the stone structures also in the blue, mostly in the blue. These are main 9 stones I have listed down. So you can see each stone is actually representing one attribute: stone of courage, awareness, friendship, articulation, personal power, communication, because the communication is the main thing of this chakra. If you are not communicating properly, then you cannot speak the truth, or you cannot express your opinions, right? So these are all the stones are there. If you are believing in this, right, then you can also purchase these stones, and you can keep these stones in your pocket. All right, so these are the ways actually to activate the throat chakra in your body. Mantra Shastra, Yogasana, Pranayama, Mudra, and then sound, and the Jameson stone. So it depends on you which way you want to follow. Okay, so I mention all the ways how you can activate this Vishuddhi chakra in your body. Okay, so I also have my videos on another chakras like root chakra, then sacral chakras. So I request you to also watch that videos, and please don't forget to like my videos and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.